Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hari ini kita akan belajar sikit sahaja dan selebihnya you buat latihan sebab benda ni simple sahaja. So hari ni kita nak buat tentang topik box plot ni. Okay. So before this kita dah lukis cumulative frequency table. Okay. So as I mentioned to you, cumulative frequency table ni to find the median, kita boleh cari median, okay. Kita boleh cari lower quartile. Lower quartile is the first quartile, upper quartile is the third quartile. Okay, so jangan confuse lah dengan wording ni. Okay, jangan confuse dengan wording upper quartile dengan lower quartile. Okay, so I repeat. Upper quartile is third quartile, lower quartile is first quartile. Then I already show to you how to get the lower and the upper quartile. Okay, so how to get the lower and upper quartile I already show to you. Okay. Okay, so remember we have 40 data. So 40 data. Okay, so for the first quartile ataupun lower quartile 40. Wait, sorry. Okay, so 40 times 1/4 or 1/4 times 40, so you get 10. So 10 is for the data, so you took 10 here, then go by using ruler, you will get the lower quartile. Okay, this is the lower quartile here, or the first quartile. We call it first quartile or lower quartile. Okay, then sorry. Okay, then how to get the third quartile? Times by 3/4. So times by 3/4. So 40 times 3/4, you get 30. So because of that, this is 30 here, the data, and this is the value for the upper quartile. The median is times by 1/2. Median is the center of the data. Okay, so done with this. Okay, so today we go to the box plot. Okay, yang ni. Okay, you can turn to your textbooks, the calling textbook, page 638. Okay, so you need to know first about the box plot. So this is the box plots. This is the box plots. So actually the box plots and the cumulative frequency diagram shows the same value, shows the same informations. Okay, so if we look at here, we can read the median, the lower quartile, upper quartile, the smallest value, the maximum value. Okay, the maximum value. How I get the maximum value? So maximum value is we get from this part, then you scroll down using ruler. So this is the maximum value. Okay, so for the box and whisker plot. Okay, so this is the minimum or the lowest value. Okay, so the minimum value. So if this part is minimum, so this end is the maximum value. Okay, so then what about the other part? Okay, so this is the first quartile or lower quartile. This part is the first quartile. Okay, this is the third quartile. Okay, so therefore what is this value refer? So this refer to the median. Okay, so you need to understand that. Okay, so that the first one. Second one, we already know that median is 50% of the data, first quartile is 1/4, meaning that 20% of the data, so we also can get the value. So this part here refer to 25% of the data. Kalau kita here 50% of the data. Okay, so tak apalah, to more explanation. Okay, so this is the first thing that I would like to discuss with you. Okay, ada dua so dia jangan bimbang. Bila dia bagi box plots ni, dia akan bagi value atau dia akan letak dalam graph so that you can read. Okay, nanti kita tengok soalan. Okay, so this is the example questions that I would like to discuss with you. Okay, so the first one, okay, look at. So you need to understand that this minimum, maximum for boy, minimum, maximum. Look at the question give you the value 130 until 190. So this is the box plots for student height. Okay, so what can we say here? Okay, what can we say here? Okay, sorry. Okay, by looking at the diagram, so by looking at the diagram, we can say that, okay, the first informations, okay, the which are true and why. Okay, the girls are taller on average. Is it true? So you tengoklah, bila sebut average, it is refer to the mean, okay, the mean pula, the median. Okay, so tengok median untuk yang ni. Okay, perempuan is about 166, lelaki 175. So this is wrong statement. Is a boy taller than average? Yes, is a definitely. The girls show less spread, okay, in the height. So you kena ingat. Okay, so sini dia punya minimum. You jangan tengok kat sini je. Tengok daripada sini ke sini. So this is the minimum and the maximum value. So minimum dia dalam 120 something, 29. So kat sini 178 something. So tengoklah. So which one has a higher? So kalau kita buat yang ni 170, so 129. So kita akan dapat lebih kurang 50. So yang ni 100, sebab dia tak dapat value, dia tak bagi detail. So kita just kira macam tu je lah, to get which one is less spread. Then the which one less spread. Okay, so next dia tanya apa lagi? Question number 5. The shortest person is a girl. Is it? So tengok dekat box plots you. Is it the shortest person is a girl? Okay. Tengoklah. Yes, it is. Kenapa? Sebab nampak ni minimum value untuk perempuan lagi kecil. Okay, the tallest person is a boy. Yes, it is. Both data set are skewed to the left. Okay, apa maksud skewed? So maknanya data kita ni nampak, this is the minimum, this is the maximum, minimum. Okay, same goes to here. This is minimum, maximum. So tengok data dia skewed to the right. Nampak ni data ni, the interquartile, the median, the upper quartile dia nampak tak duduk kat tengah-tengah. Okay, kalau duduk tengah-tengah, dia akan tengah-tengah lah, atau skewed to the left, ke kiri. So now dia bukan skewed to the left, dia both are skewed to the right. Nampak dia ke kanan. Okay, half of the boy are over 172. Half of the boys, so 50% of the boy is 172. So kita boleh kata 50% kat mana? 50% is dekat median. So this data walaupun nampak kecil, tapi 50% of the boy duduk kat sini. So yes, it is. Half of the girl is under 165. So 165 ni kat sini. Okay, lebih kurang lah ni. So half of it duduk kat sini. So betul lah. Okay, so you kena faham. So percentage tu. Kalau dia kata 25%, you tengok kat upper quartile kat sini. Okay, so itu understanding yang you kena faham dalam subtopik box plot ni. Okay, so now kita pergi kepada soalan. Okay, soalan. Saya lain sikit hari ni sebab saya okay, okay, so now the box plot shows information about a country competing in the each Winter Olympic Games since 1948. Okay, so this is number of country lah. So this is from 20 until 90. Tapi the minimum value dia bukan 20. So minimum value dia you tengoklah kat sini. So kat sini berapa, how many countries. So this is 20, 30, 25. So ada 28 kat sini. Okay, kat that part 28. Okay, so at that part dah ada 28. Kalau kita baca betul-betul, kita akan nampak ada 28 lah kat sini. Okay, so here ada 28. Okay, so kat sini ada berapa country? So sini jadi 85, 88. Okay, so write down the median. So mana median? This is the median. So what is the median? So this is 35. So kat sini 37. So the median is 37. Okay, so now next. Oops, saya tak tahu kenapa tiba-tiba dia asyik. Dia asyik nak ke situ saja. Okay, so next question dia tanya workout interquarter range. So you kena dapatkan dulu first quarter, okay, ataupun the lower quarter. So the first quarter Q1, I put Q1. So Q1 is the value of Q1 kat sini 35. So 35. So nak dapat interquarter range, you kena dapatkan Q3 lah, third quarter ataupun upper quarter. Okay, nama dia ada 3. Ada 2. Third quarter ataupun upper quarter. So, dua-dua boleh guna. So, kalau third quarter ni 71 value dia. Okay. Oh, sorry. Kenapalah hari ni dia nak suka nak macam tu. So, therefore, upper quarter you get what tadi? 71. Okay, so 71 is for upper quartile. So interquartile range, you akan dapat 71 minus 35. Show the working. Walaupun nampak senang tapi tulis working sebab dia 2 markah. Tengok, sebab dia 2 markah. So you dapat berapa? 71 minus 35. So you akan dapat 36. Dia punya interquartile range. So jawapan dia 36 lah. Okay. So next question. Okay, next question. Compare the two distributions. Okay. So dia beri distribution yang baru. The table show below is number since ni Summer Olympic, tadi Winter Olympic. So yang ni. Okay. So ni walaupun dalam bentuk table, tapi dia show the same information. Dia ada smallest value, largest value, median, upper quartile, lower quartile. So bila kita dia suruh compare two distribution, you kena compare in two aspect, which is the median, and also the interquartile range. Okay. Okay. So for Winter Olympic, I letak WO. For Summer Olympic, okay. So for median untuk Summer Olympic 1 to 1, and for what? Interquartile range untuk Summer Olympic sebab benda dah ada depan mata. So how to get? Okay, so interquartile range untuk Summer Olympic ni adalah upper quartile minus lower quartile. 199 minus 83. You akan dapat 199 minus 83, which is you dapat 63. Which is you dapat 116. So yang ni tadi you dah dapat. So median dia you compare saja. Median dia kita dapat 37 dan interquartile range median dapat 37, interquartile range okey dapat berapa untuk Winter Olympic. Interquartile range Winter Olympic dia adalah 30 watt tadi, tak 36. So 36. Okay, so kita compare. Okay, so dia tak suruh komen. Okay, so we can say bila sebut macam ni jangan tinggal macam ni. So we can say that more country join the Summer Olympic than Winter Olympic. Okay, so kita boleh tengok situ. Okay, okay, so interquartile range ni kita boleh nampak dia punya range. Range ni dia punya wide of the data. So kita boleh tengoklah kat sini. So kat sini kita boleh komen. Komen apa? Kita boleh kata that untuk Winter Olympic ni maknanya because of the country ni lagi banyak. Winter Olympic ni country yang join tu lagi sikit. So sebab tu kita dapat interquartile range dia sikit. Country yang join dia lagi sikit. So interquartile range dia pun tak berubah banyak. Okay, yang ni kita boleh kata country yang join ni berbeza. Maknanya from year to year kita boleh tengok ada tahun 59 je country yang join. Ada tahun 2004. Tapi kalau kita tengok range ni pun kita dah tahu interquartile range ni. Okay, so kita boleh tambah komen kat situ. So maknanya number of country join Summer Olympic is changing rapidly compared to Winter Olympic. Okay, so kita boleh kata macam itulah. Okay, so ni ada lagi soalan. Okay, ada lagi satu soalan sebelum saya suruh you buat soalan. Okay, so ni ada si Colin ni took a sample of 80 player. He recorded total distance in kilometer each player can run in the first half of their match in Saturday. Colin drew the box plots to show his result. So siapa yang main bola tu bolehlah buat analisis macam ni. Okay, nampak pemain malas ke tak malas, tengok dia berlari ke tak. Okay, work out the interquartile range. So work out the interquartile range. So kita ambil mana interquartile range? Okay, so ni adalah first quartile ataupun lower quartile, ni upper quartile. Okay, so zoom sikit supaya kita boleh baca value dia. Okay, so therefore untuk lower quartile, so this is 4.5. Kena nampak lah ni 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4, 4.5, 4.6, 4.7, okay, 4.8, 4.9 kat sini. So 4.85 lah. 4.85. Kat sini pula 5.5, 5.6. Ni 5.6. Okay, so dapat interquartile range kita adalah 5.5, 5.6 minus 4.85. Kenapa saya dapat 85 ni? Sebab dia between 8 dengan 9. So dia 4.85. Okay, tadi dah tunjuk ni scale ni. Scale ni you kena baca dengan betul. Okay, now kita tengok ni. So jawapan dia 5.6 minus 4.85. So dapat 0.75 kilometer. So there were 80 players play 80 players in Collins sample. Work out the number of players who run more than 5.6. So 5.6 kat mana? Sinilah tadi kita dah dapat. So work out number. Okay, so kita tengok ni pun kita dah tahu dah. Okay, so kat sini ni, this is the upper quartile. Upper quartile refer to 25% of the data. Okay, ingat. So 25% daripada from 80 players. So kita akan dapat 0.25 times 80. So kita akan dapat 20 player. Okay, so that's the first. Okay, so now last question. He drew. Okay, okay. So dia also record total distance for the second half. So he drew the box plots formation below. Compare the distribution. So bila dia kata compare the distribution pun sama juga. Kita akan ambil median dengan standard deviation dengan interquartile range macam soalan tadi juga. Okay, so sebab ada dua, so kita ambil dua lah. So median ni untuk first half and second half. So first half berapa median dia, second half berapa median dia. Just sama dengan soalan tadi. Okay, so now I would like you to do question page 640. You buat dua soalan sahaja. Okay, soalan nombor 3 dengan nombor 4. Okay, then hantar. So settle untuk hari ni. Kalau ada masalah, you boleh tanya sampai habis masa tu. Okay, so that's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.